Ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Sieri, professional thought provoker here. We are back on this grind, on this YouTube grind. The topic of this video that I wanted to discuss is how you and I, if you really think about it, the last time we felt some sort of hindrance or difference in our life that made a significant impact, we can all say it was back in 2020. Back in 2020 when we had the shutdowns, we had COVID, everybody around us was sick. We were dealing with a huge uncertainty, things that were out of our control. And this has really affected us in ways that we have been marked and impacted from that day on, that year on. And what you would consider stories, movies, novels, books, anime, everything that you see around here, whether if it's a story or not, there's always some sort of time skip. Now, time skip is a concept referred to as a period in time of the story, film, or series or novel where a lot has taken place from the last point where the story left off, and nobody knows what happened. As the reader or as the consumer, we need to figure out what happened. So with this topic, nobody asked for this time skip, right? And I laugh because you can really literally feel like 2020 was a year that things happened in such a formality that it really left a mark. And it is already 2024. It's about to be, by the grace of God, we're still here, and hopefully we'll see 2025. But 2020 doesn't even feel like a year where we actually existed, where we actually did anything with our lives. It just feels like it was a massive time skip. And even from 2020 until now, it still feels like there's this gap that is missing in our lives, in our journey, in our walk. And that is what I wanted to present. What should we view this as? Should we view it as something negative? Should we view it as something positive? Is this time skip something that is holding you back? Is it holding me back? Or is it something that I can utilize to basically maneuver my life from that point on, or even today, this point on, to allow it to affect me? Should it still affect me 4 years later? Should it create something in me where I'm still remembering things, I'm still feeling a certain emotion, I still have some sort of bitterness to this year because I didn't get to do X, Y, Z, I didn't get to reach this goal, I didn't get to reach this milestone, whatever it is that I had planned, it was interrupted. I feel like there's a part of me that is not there. Now, when it comes to the time skip, you got to sit down and really analyze. Time you can never get back, right? Time is something that will always be something that is given to you. You got to use it wisely, but you will never get it back. Two things could happen out of this, right? We can succumb to the negativity and cry about what we didn't do. We can make it an excuse. We can make it a point of negativity. We can do many things. Or we can say, hey, what has been, and I can't control what happened in the past, and I cannot control what was going on around me. But that does not mean that today I can't control the outcome of all of my action. I can't control my personality. I can't control what I'm doing with my life today. And that's a topic that I wanted to talk about. Let's not allow what happened in 2020 continue to control what we do, what we say, how we walk, how we conduct ourselves, our character. Let us not allow this time skip to leave us in a world of limbo, right? So with limbo, you have no direction. You have confusion. You don't have clarity. We can't allow this time skip to be a reason to not move forward. It's been 4 years, right? You're still here, okay? I'm proud of you. You made it. You're still here. What we need to remind ourselves is that if we got another day, that's time that we want to value, and value what we do, not focused on what has happened or what has been, because we'll just end up wasting the grace and the time that is presented to us today. So I want to encourage you today, and I want to encourage anybody who's listening to this, if you find value of what I'm saying, if you're comprehending what I'm saying, 2020 is gone. COVID is gone. The lockdowns are gone. We can forget about it. We can allow ourselves to move forward, and you can move forward, right? Focus on your goals. Remind yourself of your goals. Why are you doing the things that you're doing? We are here to progress. We're not here to stay in the same place. So by all means, we've been given a time skip that we didn't ask for, but for sure, we're not gonna stay and ponder and wander and leave the opportunity of today to be robbed by time wasted. There's this famous quote that I live by and that I always hear. It's either one day or day one. What are you choosing to do with everything that is handed to you? What are you choosing to do about your life, your goals, your personality, your characters, your characteristics? You're gonna say, well, one day I'll change for the better. One day I'll accomplish my goals. One day I'll hit the gym. You know, one day I'll do X, Y, and Z. One day. Today could be your last day on earth. Don't waste it. It's either one day or day one. You choose. Today is day one of me going back to the gym. Today is day one of content creation. Today is day one of stepping forward into my goals, stepping forward into my life, stepping forward into what I should have been doing a long time ago. Today is day one where I'm allowing myself to live the life in the time that I am, and that time is now, right? And that's just some thoughts that I wanted to air out with this topic. Don't allow any wasted time stop you from walking forward. We drive forward and we don't drive backwards, right? So in life, with time and each day given to you, make the best of it. Forget the past, forget the time skip, and move forward. Move forward with your life. Hit the gym, you know, do what you have to do. Make that video, post it, you know, edit your video, do what you gotta do. Anything that you have to do to get you moving forward and valuing your time. Because our time here, we gotta make the best of our time, reaching the goals that we set for ourselves, and being somebody of value who doesn't waste time at all. Alright guys, that is what I wanted to air out. Anyway guys, that is a wrap with this topic. Thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you guys for listening. If you like this type of content, this thought-provoking content, give me a thumbs up. Comment down below what are some goals that you have reached after this time skip, and any experiences that you learned coming out of 2020. Alright guys, stay tuned for more content. I wish you the best in your days. Alright, and utilize your time wisely. See you later.